You spent all week giving your energy to things that were asking for it. The real question is, did any of them deserve it? Hey, it's Visionary from Live Your Vision, and this is Espiritu Sunday, the day we don't just end the week, we integrate it. This week, I want to name something nobody's naming out loud. Every sin we audited, every shadow we turned over, and every pattern we examined had the same victim, your energy. Not your money, not your body, not your relationships, your energy. The thing underneath all of it. The thing that moved through every room, every decision, every choice to show up or stay small. This week, 5 rooms, 1 soul, accounting for where its energy went. Money Monday, you looked at your goals and got honest about the difference between chasing and digging. Goal chasing wants the result. Goal digging commits to the process. But here's what nobody tells you about the people who never dig. They're not lazy. They're afraid to invest energy before proof appears. Money Monday asks you to go mining before the gold confirmed it was there. That takes everything. That is everything. Tasteful Tuesday, you examine what you let in, not just on the plate, in the atmosphere, in the feed, in the room, in the conversations you kept saying yes to while your body kept saying no. The soul doesn't need more input. It needs better input. Tuesday was the audit. Workout Wednesday, you came face to face with wrath. Not the exploding kind, the slow burning kind, the 3 a.m. kind, the kind that sits on your chest and never had a name, but has been there for years. And instead of suppressing it, you were asked to forge it, to take everything the anger wanted to destroy and point it towards everything you were built to become. The gym is just a metaphor. The real rep was this. Can you take rage and turn it into resolve? That is alchemy. Love is carrying your cross. The load gets lighter every time you lift. Thankful Thursday. Your body handed you a receipt. Not a bill, a receipt. For everything you gave this week. The emotional labor, the grace extended, the rooms you stayed in too long, the version of yourself you maintained for other people's comfort. And instead of calling that exhaustion failure, you were invited to call it evidence. Evidence that you were present. Evidence that you cared. Evidence that you are alive and full of something worth protecting. Exhaustion isn't the enemy. It is the map. Frat Friday. You looked at your circle and you named the thing nobody wants to name on social media. The hunger to be seen by people who don't actually know you. The conversion, devoted presence. Not 1,000 people, 5 who are on fire. 5 who tell you the truth when the crowd won't. 5 who stay when the shine dims. 5 days, 5 rooms. 1 thread running through all of it. Every sin this week was a drain on your energy. Every conversion was a reclamation of it. Not a coincidence. That is the design. Tesla said it with science. We'll say it with soul. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Nikola Tesla. What he mapped in the cosmos, your nervous system has been mapping in real time. You have walked into rooms and felt it. You have sat across from people and felt it. Your body ran the calculation. Energy doesn't lie. People do. Environments do. Systems do. Energy doesn't lie. Your body always knew. Your mind was just negotiating with it. But the feeling in your chest, that never lied to you once. The exhaustion that showed up this week wasn't weakness. It was your frequency running its own diagnostics. The drain you felt, that was intelligence speaking. And once you see where the leak is, you don't need more motivation. You need boundaries, because sovereignty is not loud. It doesn't announce itself. It simply decides. This energy stays with me. That decision, more than any plan, more than any strategy, is how the soul begins to glow again. Here's what this week may have revealed about you. You are a light carrier, not a performer of light, not someone who shines for applause, but someone whose presence genuinely shifts the atmosphere around them. And that is a gift. But gifts without governance become liabilities, because some people don't enter your life to grow with you. They enter to run on you. They don't need your advice. They need your access. And access is the most expensive thing you will ever give away, because access is energy, and energy is sovereignty. And you kept letting them in because you were taught that love means unlimited access. It doesn't. Love means showing up fully for the people who are in the fire with you, not funding every room that learned how to look like it needed you. This is the kintsugi turn. Kintsugi, the Japanese practice of repairing broken pottery with gold. The break is not hidden. The break is honored. And the gold is poured exactly where the crack is, because that's where the light gets in. This week cracked you open. Money Mondays cracked your relationship with effort. Tasteful Tuesday cracked your relationship with consumption. Workout Wednesday cracked your relationship with anger. Thankful Thursday cracked your relationship with exhaustion. Frat Friday cracked your relationship with belonging. And every single crack was showing you where to pour the gold. Not more giving, not more performing, more sovereignty, more intention, more choosing yourself before the week asks you to choose everyone else. As the week ends, the soul glows. Let's integrate the ABCs of the soul. A is for awareness. Your body keeps score. Pay attention who leaves you lighter in your pockets and your peace simultaneously. Awareness is the act of sovereignty. Awareness doesn't wait for proof. It trusts the signal. B is for boundaries. Access is not a gift you owe. It is a privilege you grant. Not everyone who reaches you was sent to grow with you. Some were sent to grow from you. The boundary is always the same. What are you letting in, and does it deserve to be there? Boundaries are not walls. They are discernment made visible. C is for community. You are not just the average of the 5 people closest to you. You are the average of the 5 frequencies you let run longest through your nervous system. Choose the room. Choose the frequency. Community is an energetic decision, not a social one. D is for discipline. Protecting your energy is not passive. It is a daily practice, not the suppression of fire, the direction of it. Discipline is not just what you do with your body. It is what you do with your present. Who gets it, when they get it, and at what cost. E is for evolution. Who are you on Sunday that you weren't on Monday? You know something now that you couldn't have known at the start of this week. Not just what drains you, but that you have the right to stop funding it. That knowing is not small. That is sovereignty becoming a habit. That is evolution. Say these with me, not as declarations, as receipts, proof of what this week made you. I am aware of what my body signals before my mind negotiates. I'm learning to call exhaustion what it is, information. I'm no longer mistaking tolerance for strength. I'm sovereign over my presence. It is mine to give, not yours to take. I'm allowed to withdraw from what drains me without apology. I am a light carrier, not a light source for everyone's darkness. I'm done digging for gold in the ground that was never meant to hold it. I am building a community of flame, not collecting an audience. I'm the one who turns the fire towards the future. You didn't just survive 5 days of content this week. You survived 5 days of truth. The truth about your goals, the truth about your consumption, the truth about your anger, the truth about your exhaustion, the truth about your circle, and the thing that held it all together, the invisible thread running from Monday to Friday, was your energy. The same energy that got mined Monday, the same energy that set boundaries Tuesday, the same energy that got forged Wednesday, the same energy that printed receipts Thursday, the same energy that chose depth over performance Friday. That energy belongs to you, not to the room, not to the audience, not to the hunger, not to the anger, not to the goal, to you. That is your energy, is your sovereignty. And the soul that knows that walks differently on Sunday. As the week ends, your soul glows. Your heart is the map. Your emotions are the compass. Find your love. Love is about you, but it's for us.